Traditional Swedish hunting is normally done by driven hunts, sitting in a hide waiting, or stalking. The most popular animals to hunt in Sweden and in the Nordic countries are roe deer, fallow deer, wild boar, badger, fox, and moose. The moose in Sweden is not as big as in North America. Sweden's mostly covered by thick pine forests, so normally animals come out at dusk or dawn in small fields or openings.
So we're here in the southern part of Sweden. We just reached a hunting route. It's quite a lot of snow out here right now, and we're gonna try to stalk some roe deer and maybe if we can find a boar. We're using the Helix HD, and I got a Sauer 202, Petter got a Begara, and we're also going to try the new Helix HD binoculars. They haven't been released yet, so we're still doing product testing. This time of year we got limited time of daylight, so we're just going to try to walk in the edges of the forest and try if we can see something in the openings.
Starting off, we couldn't really spot any animals. We were glassing a lot with the binos, but we could see a lot of hoof prints and some spills on the fields, and there was some fresh snow, so we could see that they've been there pretty recently.
So we just followed the road down through the woods and just reached this opening at the fields. And we were hoping to see maybe some roe deer just at the edges of the fields. We were hoping we could see something, but we're just going to continue down through this field just at the edges and see if we can see something. While we move around this pound, we just gotta keep going through, keep this ditch, just keep going on the field, and then we'll see if we can see something on the right side or on the left side. Let's just keep moving and keep this to the big pond on the left.
Yeah, let's hope they're on the other side.
Yeah, they could be just on the opposite side here.
Yeah. Or maybe at the hills.
Yeah, we have that hill up there as well. So what you can see here is that normally there's very sparse supply of food for the animals. So normally they come out in the woods in the night or early mornings, and they scrape with their hooves the top layer of the snow and then eat what's under here. Because normally there's very limited supply of food, so in the autumn they eat a lot, so they get real fat, and then they use that as like supply of fat to get energy during the winter. We can see that there's a lot of animals in this area. You can see the hoof prints in the snow, which is real convenient with the snow. You can see they've been walking all over here, and then there's some droppings here as well that seems pretty fresh, so I'm pretty sure that there's some deer very close by. So we just walked off the fields and just into this small part with just trees. I was hoping that they could be in here, but they're probably not. So we're gonna go out to this small dirt track here, and then we're just gonna continue down the road, keep walking just close to the fields, because that's what they normally are this time of day. So we just walked over this, there's a ridge here, and we just got to this open area. We could see two roe deer just jumping off into that woods. So we're gonna try to go like on the edge of this open area and then try to see if we can get a shot in somewhere. Because normally they don't go too far. They just get a bit scared and then jump off and then they stay still. So let's try to hit that small hill that you can see between the trees, and then we just go in there. Yeah, we can see if we can get up on this spot and see them.
Having binoculars is so useful, being able to glass over open fields when you think you see something and not having to take up your rifle and shoulder it. And sometimes you might want to look at something that you don't want to point your gun at. So binos is a must for me when I go out hunting. As the day progressed, we had a good time. It's always great being out in nature, spending time with friends and colleagues. And we moved around different parts of the hunting ground, walking the edge of the fields, walking in the more open parts of the forest, and we also had time for a great lunch. As the daylight is a pretty sparse resource in winter in the Nordic countries, we didn't have much time, so after lunch we thought we would give it one last try, and we went out to a field where we knew that there was a big chance there could be some animals. As we were about to give up for the day and pretty much just conclude that this was not our day, as we turned back, we could see a group of roe deer running across the field. We immediately thought we would seize the opportunity, so we hunkered down and almost ran up to a good spot where we could take a shot.
We had almost given up for the day, but as we passed here we saw a group of deers over at the fields here, so we slowly walked up behind this small...
Yeah, we kind of ran over the field, crouching down, and then we could first see a buck coming over, and then there was two others coming over as well. So Petter was the one who's going to take the shot, and I ranged for him, and it was perfect. One shot, one kill. It ran maybe 10 meters, and they fell down.
Yeah.
The other ones just continue into the woods. So we're gonna go up now and just see how it went. It was pure luck, but that they actually came out. But yeah, it went well. Wow, there it is.
Yeah, where did the shot take?
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
Perfect, congratulations.
Thank you.
We've had a quite long day of hunting, and we're basically ready to go home. We're starting to lose some daylight, and we thought that, well, maybe this wasn't just one of those days where you actually get to shoot something. But as we walked back, we could see first a buck coming over the small field here. Eventually this one came out after it, and Petter was able to take the shot.
Yeah.
And this hunt was basically just to get together, use our products. We did some product testing with binoculars, rangefinders. Petter got to shoot his first animal with the Helix HD, and it worked well.
Yeah, it really worked well. It was about 150 meters.
Yeah, I ranged 150.
So I held a bit high, and yeah, no problem at all.
Using our own products, doing like in hunting, it makes such a difference. It's not only like designed or behind a desk. We're actually out here trying the products, and doing that gives me a good feeling about releasing the rangefinders and the binos and this scope, the HD. It's actually using it across, and we hunted in South Africa, New Zealand, and now Sweden in winter time. It's different climates, it's different types of hunting, and it feels so good that they actually they actually work. You can put your name to it. It feels really, really good. And then Petter's a new employee of Element, so it was great to take him in out to be able to also try out the products. And this was your first kill with the Helix HD.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the deer.
Thank you.
And then we'll better take care of this and go home before sun goes down.
Yeah.
All right.